Today we're gonna be making buttery brownie popcorn. That is so good. Today we're gonna be making buttery brownie popcorn, and to do that, we're gonna be using our Buttery Goodness popcorn oil by Paragon. We're gonna be using Gold Medal Flavacol seasoning salt. We're also gonna be using Gold Medal chocolate glaze pop. This stuff smells so good. It smells like fudge brownies. It's so amazing. And then we're also gonna hit it with a little bit of salt at the end. First thing we need to do is we need to measure out our chocolate glaze pop. We're gonna be popping 3 cups of kernels in this batch. So we're gonna be using about 1.25 cups of chocolate glaze pop. So let's get that measured out. I have a 1 cup measuring cup here. So here's 1 cup. I'm gonna add it in here, and we'll add just a little bit more. I'm gonna eyeball it. It's about 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup. Now we're gonna measure out our popping oil. We're gonna use 1.5 cups of popping oil. So let's get popping. We're gonna be using 1.5 cups of our popping oil. So we'll put that right in our kettle. And we're also gonna be adding 1 tablespoon of our Flavacol. Put that right in there. Typically when we're just gonna make like movie theater butter popcorn, we would use more Flavacol than that. But because we want the chocolate to really stand out, we're just using half the amount we would normally use. And now we're gonna add in our 3 cups of kernels. Let's fire up our kettle. We have our kernels and we have our oil in there. It's starting to smell a little buttery, which is good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for those kernels to just start to pop, and as soon as they do, we're gonna add in our chocolate glaze pop. If you wanna pick up your copy of the Popcorn Genius recipe book, absolutely free, there's a link down in the description where you can download that today. There's links down in the description for all the products we're using here today, so if you're interested in those, check it out. You can really smell the butteriness of that oil and that Flavacol. That's why we're calling this buttery brownie. I'm seeing a couple pops there. Now we're gonna add in our chocolate glaze pop. Let's get that in there. Oh yeah, look how nice and chocolatey that is. Oh yeah, it smells like fudge brownies. That smells so amazing. We're gonna keep stirring that up, keep it moving. Now you're gonna notice it's foaming up. That's because of the emulsifiers in there and that glaze pop. All right, we're nice and popped up. We're gonna turn off our heat. Give this a dump. This buttery brownie smells so good. As we're mixing this up, you'll see that we have our bin sifter in here. That's to get all the unpopped kernels sifted out. We're also cooling it as we're stirring it. That'll allow that candy coating to get crunchier on there. Take a look at that. Look how good that looks. Look at some of these pieces, how nice and coated they are. That looks so good. Let's give it a try. Oh, that is so good. Oh, the flavor of that. It really is like chocolate fudge brownies. It's nice and buttery like brownies. It's so good. This is such a good flavor. That Flavacol, along with that buttery goodness popping oil, makes this chocolate glaze pop, takes it to a whole new level. So remember, you can make great flavors just like this. You just got to get out there and get popping.